Are you the type of person that struggles to, where before you close your eyes in the night, feel good and grounded and proud of the things that you had accomplished during the day and the intentionality that went behind them to live and cultivate and reiterate you being the type of person who's living in accordance to your values? Is that you? When you look at your life and your habits and your day-to-day living, are you proud of the life that you are living and what your specific habits, relationships, career, patterns, and mindset display about you? If that answer is no, then I strongly encourage you to stop this video, get a piece of paper and a pencil, or a pad of paper and a pencil, and write some notes from this video. Block scheduling gets a lot of bad raps. People think it's rigid, it's suffocating, it's over the top, it's extreme. And what it is it's intentionality. If you do not prioritize what it is you want to be doing, who it is you want to be showing up, reiterating what it is you want to be feeling, you ain't gonna get everything done. It's just not gonna happen. Like, it's for the birds. We make on average like 10,000 choices a day, okay? So in order to be successful, you have got to make it easy for yourself. And the way to do that is to make sure that when you go into the next day, you are setting yourself up to have to make as few decisions as possible. It goes as simple as setting your clothes out the night before, packaging your lunch, getting your stuff set out, block scheduling the things you need to get done that are important, whether it's a doctor's appointment, a workout, lunch, important meetings, sexy time with your partner. These things get to be prioritized, and you are living a superficial world if you think that that's just naturally going to flow, because as days go on, things come up, people interject, projects come up, life happens. So if you're struggling with your weight, okay, you have to dial in on the mealtime. You need to plan when it is you're going to eat. You need to plan times when you're going to be preparing meals, and you need to, the week prior, get clear on what it is you're actually going to be eating. Again, make the decisions disappear by just, okay, this is my plan. You have to create a plan and execute the shit out of that plan in order to have success. Things that people often mistake that are, again, just naturally going to happen: prayer, meditation, journaling, self-care, connection with partner, purposeful patio time, going for a walk outside. If I do not, I'm one of the most rigid, disciplined people I know. And I'm telling you, if I do not have walk in my calendar, like walk or go and expand with Audible on the path or in nature, that's literally what my calendar thing would say. 9 times out of 10, I'm going to continue to work at my desk. It's just who I am. I'm a hyper-focused, somewhat OCD, recovering perfectionist. So I have to have my calendar set me up for success, to make me take breaks, to have me move away and focus on something else. Because what we often forget is, oh, yes, I can multitask, so why don't I do it? And when you multitask, it's taking you an average of 30% longer than what it would if you were to just focus on one singular thing at a time. Not to mention your cortisol will stay lower, you'll be less stressed, you'll have more energy, and you'll just be able to be more open and like understanding and expansive in the ability to relate, adapt, and empathize with others. So who doesn't want that? So block scheduling. What do you need to make sure you have on your calendar each week? You need 3 hours. I don't care if they're 15-minute chunks, half-hour chunks, or hours. 3 hours of learning, right? Whether it's podcast, reading, any sort of, if you're taking a class or a course, right? How are you going to learn? Introspective time, again, 2 hours worth. So I usually say 15 to 30 minutes, 5 days of the week. Are you writing down your goals, your thoughts, your feelings, your emotions, your to-dos? If you don't write things out, you don't make things real. In order to make things happen, you have to put them out, make them real, and then apply them and work the plan. So I often suggest, okay, brain dump your whole week's worth of tasks on a piece of paper. Then each day, segregate. What days are you going to accomplish it? Because we know you're busy, whether you're taking care of kids, you're working a full-time job, you're in a league of some sort and working a job. Like, life is busy, especially in the summer. So how are you setting yourself up to making sure that you get all this shit done and that you're able to still take care of yourself? You're still able to live with intention, feel good about yourself, have your values a priority, not feel resentful, not feel overworked, stretched thin, burnt out, overwhelmed. You can do this. So again, 3 hours of learning, like 2 hours of journaling and or introspection. You need 4 hours of workout. Okay, or 4 days of workout. 30 minutes is enough. Get outside. Walk too. Anyone that's busy, and if it's in the summer, if you're not giving yourself 15 to 30 minutes of walking a day, you're not being good to yourself. Walking is the number one most effective stress relieving agents that we have as humans. So get out there, walk. It's best if you can in silence or with a loved one to talk and connect with. But otherwise, get out there. If you need to listen to a podcast or an audio book to pair up the learning and the walking, do it. Habit pairing, I strongly encourage. Also, nourishing things. Like, give yourself 45 minutes to 2 hours of something that nourishes you. So is it a bath? Is it a massage? Is it a pedicure? Is it a facial? Is it candle, like wine outside on the patio with jazz playing? Like, what is it that makes you feel good? And then obviously time to eat. A lot of people like just misinterpret and misconceive the importance of blocking out food. The average meal should take 20 minutes for you to be chewing till liquid, waiting for your belly and your mind to catch up to sync with one another so you could properly digest. So have half-hour meals blocked out, okay? So hopefully this was helpful. Again, I find it most effective when people write out what they need to do and then they apply it to their calendar. If you're someone like me that has your specific days and times, obviously I have my workouts at the same time, 4 days of the week. My meals is always around 11:30, so I'm pretty consistent on that. But again, if you're new to this, I say try something on for 14 minutes or 14 days. And if it doesn't work, then change, okay? Any questions, you know where to find me.